to the channel. Today I'm going to do a quick update on Aave. Now, this is a pretty interesting one. If you watch my recent Aave video, I mean, you should be in a pretty decent profit from where we gave the entry. Now, with that being said, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, turn the bell notification on so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. And remember, guys, nothing you see in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own research. Let's get into the video and make sure you stick around till the end because, again, as always, got surprises for you guys. Now, as you can see, time and time again, I keep saying that the technical analysis do definitely work in the crypto space. So whether you come from a stock background, foreign exchange background, or just a purely technical background, I mean, the actual prediction of price, knowing to buy and sell should be a lot easier for you just because you have that competitive advantage. As you can see, we knew that price would pull around this region and hence why we went long. And this was actually our first Aave purchase. So let's just pull out our Fibonacci extension tool. So we do it from the lowest low to the highest high. Let's have a look. So we've actually rejected our 61.8 Fibonacci level. I'm just going to circle that for you guys because this is a significant level when using the Fibonacci retracement tool. So let me just give you the three levels that you can write down right now. So when you are using Fibonacci, you know to look out for. So number one will be the 61.8 Fibonacci tool. Very, very, very significant. And number two, we have our 38.2 Fibonacci tool, which is very, very significant as well. So these are the main two, that you have to look out for: your 0.382 and your 61.8. So 61.8 Fibonacci tool. These two, right? And I'm going to put an arrow next to them just so you don't forget. So I'll put an arrow next to those and arrow next to this one. So these are the two main Fibonacci areas you want to look out for when using Fibonacci retracement tool. And as you can see, still we rejected the 50% Fibonacci tool, so also significant. So maybe you can put that down as the third most important. And of course, if price breaks to 61.8, typically we would see near enough 100% retracement. But as you can see, rejected to 61.8 and price is now trending back to the upside. So this is what we use to predict where price could potentially go on the sell-off. Okay, let's get into our buying area. So our buying area, typically, like I said, we do not want to buy at an all-time high. Now the good news was cryptocurrencies were selling off across the board, so we were looking for projects that we weren't in that had great fundamental data and also great fundamentals behind it as well, so that way we can purchase. And as you can see, good area, $324, so 323 to 350 area. Two good buying areas you could have bought. So let's say you bought from the 323 area, you should be up over 24%. Again, pretty decent. And as you can see, if you bought from the 50% area, that would be let's just do the math. So if you bought at 50%, that's a 16% move. Now, guys, that is pretty good considering when this move happened, right? That's an incredible return. And now we are pretty much trending back to the upside with our next target being $696. So let me just highlight that for you, just so you can see the arrow pointing to that direction. So this would be our next target area. Now, does that mean we're going to cash out of that area? No, we're not. We're actually going to be holding this project for the long term because we do believe it does have a lot of potential just from a project standpoint and a technical analysis standpoint. Again, we did not break the bank with this buy-in. It's a small percentage in our portfolio that we've added. Again, super low market cap, total coin supply 60 million, only 12.4 million in circulation at the moment, available. So pretty good project just from a supply and demand perspective, but of course the project is good as well. So all the stars align for us to, purchase this project. We have number one, our technical analysis. As you can see, technicals, and then number two we have our fundamental. Well, fundamental should always be first, sorry. So number one would be your fundamental analysis. Does this project have any use, good use case? Who are the people behind the project? Are they credible? Do they have a track record? And who is actually backing the project? So who's investing in the project? And what type of money is flowing into the project? And Mark Cuban, again, someone that's actually invested in Aave, according to him, his own words. Also, Gary V, I believe, is also looking into this project. So it does look like a credible project from that perspective, and I do believe, again, it does have a feature that would be, fit for purpose and fit for use. So that is another reason why we actually did decide to buy. And of course, the technicals were just the cherry on the cake. And as you can see, great entry. I do not see price going below this level anytime soon. Again, I do not know too much about the project, but I would say from a technical perspective, we shouldn't see price go any lower than this anytime soon, especially when the crypto space is now starting to move to the upside. We should see all the quality coins, continue that bullish momentum as well. So our percentage gain to the next target area is 72%. So pretty decent gain. Could potentially hit that before the end of the month, but even so, we are completely long term on this. It's just a set and forget. Probably will not buy any more. So to be honest with you, if I was going to buy more, it would have to be around this area. Apart from that, I'm happy with my holdings just because it is long term. And by long term, I mean well over a year. So potentially the next 5 years, we could be holding this project for, maybe even longer. Just depends on the momentum and what fundamental data comes out. But at least 5 years we'll be holding this project for. So that's about it for this project. Again, if you want more fundamentals behind the project, make sure you comment below or send me a message, and I'll be happy to get into more fundamentals and maybe do a video on the fundamentals of Aave in particular. And remember, guys, when others are fearful, be greedy, and when others are greedy, be fearful. With that being said, as you can see at the moment, people are extremely fearful, and that's why we bought this up. With that being said, guys, seize the day.